Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 activities that you can use to teach your toddler colours. Let's get into it. The first activity is called Jump on the Colour, and it is exactly what it sounds like. You have to get a bunch of different coloured card or paper, or as I'm using here, magnet tiles, just a different coloured, something that you can jump on. And so what I do is I lay them all out on the mat or wherever you're going to do it, and you shout, jump on the red one, or jump on the blue one, and your child has to jump on each of them. And this is a really great activity because it's combining gross motor skills with learning their colours. So it's a really great way to get them involved with their whole bodies, which, as you know, toddlers love to get involved with all of themselves. And so as they're jumping, they're learning about colours, and it's really combining all of the different elements. So this is a really great favourite of my son, and I'm sure with a lot of different toddlers as well. The next activity is a colour matching activity. So what you need for this one is you need a piece of paper where you've coloured in 6 or more different colours on the bit of paper, and then you need to find sweet wrappers that are going to match them. So you want to take off the sweet wrapper and eat your chocolate, of course, eat the chocolate, enjoy it, and then you want to save the little clear part of the sweet wrapper, and then you can use that for an activity where they have to glue the right coloured sweet wrapper onto the right colour that you've drawn. It's a very simple, really easy activity to set up, and it's really enjoyable for them. This is a slightly more difficult one, I would say, because the colours will not exactly match, because a sweet wrapper colour will not be exactly the colour that you've got, and it'll be more transparent. So I feel like this is slightly more difficult, but this is also great fun because you're using crinkly material and it's more of a crafty activity as well. Activity number 3 is a colour scavenger hunt, and so everyone loves a little treasure hunt, don't they? So what you need to do is you need to get little bits of paper, and on them you need to colour with your pen or whatever. You need to colour all the different colours, and then you also need to make a matching set exactly the same. And what you're going to do is you're going to go around and pin up the different colours on the wall or around your house in different places, and then the other set you're going to use to give your child one at a time the colours so that they can go and find the matching one. So for example, you're going to have the blue one first, and you'll go give them the blue card and say, can you find the blue one? And they'll have to find the little matching card that is hidden in your home. Again, can be made more difficult by hiding it in more difficult places. And then at the last last colour, whatever colour you choose that to be, you can have a little chocolate prize or some little kind of fun thing at the end, which makes it more exciting. So you can do this with loads of different colours, you can do it with only a few colours, depending again on the ability level of your child. But I think this is one of the most fun activities, and it's got a little added incentive at the end. The next activity is another matching activity, and again, super simple, super easy to set up. So what you need to do is you need to get a bit of paper, and then you need to colour 4 or 5 or 6, however many colours you want along the top, and then along the bottom you're going to do the same, but you're going to mix them up, and you very simply have to get your toddler to match the colours and draw a line with the pen. So they need to match the blue one to the blue one with a line, and so on and so forth. And this is also developing their fine motor skills as they're learning to like draw with it as well. My son really enjoys this one actually. He's not super massively into lots of crafts, but this is a really simple one, and it's got a really pleasing element to being able to match them all up and have a finished product at the end. So this is definitely a favourite. The last activity is not a physical activity that I have to show you, but it is a method that I have used and used very effectively with my son when teaching him the colours. So for example, if you have a situation where your child is, for example, asking for a banana and pointing at the banana and saying banana, you can respond by repeating what they're saying and expanding upon it. So your toddler will say banana, and you can say, oh, you want the yellow banana. And you can do this in lots of different settings as well, and it's just getting the colour of the object into the situation so that your child is learning. And although it might not seem like they're responding or listening to you, they definitely are. So another example you can use, I can use for this situation is that you can, when you're playing with whatever construction vehicles or whatever, and they're digging away, and you can dig away with them, and you say, oh look, here comes the blue digger, here comes the red fire engine, and just within play you can put the colour in, whereas you might not naturally in like usual play, you might just say here comes the digger, but you want to insert the colour word so that they are understanding the colours within context and how that all works, and kind of bringing it all together. So this is the easiest activity in many ways because it's just naturally bringing it into their minds. Another activity you can do is if you're using like magnet tiles like I have in the background here, you can say, oh, I'm going to use the green square magnet tile, and again, that's getting colours and shapes into it, so that's a win-win as well. So yeah, repeating and expanding upon what they're saying is a really great way to get them learning about colours without even realising it. So those are the 5 activities that I'm going to be sharing with you today. I hope you guys enjoyed it and got some inspiration from it, and I'll see you very soon in the next one. Bye guys.